Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Creative Civil Engineering. Today we are going to see about a difference between one-way slab and a two-way slab in detail. Before that, if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel and press the notification bell button to receive all my notification in your mobile. Okay. Before going into the topic, first we have to know what is meant by slab. Slab is a horizontal component which takes the load first instantly and transfer the load to the next member, that is beam. Beam transfer the load to the column transfer the load to the footing, finally footing distribute the load on the soil itself. So load takes place initially on the slab only. So we have to know about the slab in detailed manner. So depends upon the load distribution, slab may be divided into two types. One is one-way slab, another one is a two-way slab. By name itself we can say the load distributed in two manner means that is a two-way slab. Load distribution in a single direction manner, that is a one-way slab. Okay, we can see the difference in the 5 basic topics. Okay, first one is the shape. By seeing the shape of the slab itself we can say the types of the slab. When you see the slab having a shape square or nearly square means we can say that slab as a two-way slab. When you see the slab of having a rectangle in shape or nearly rectangle in shape means that is termed as a one-way slab. For example, this is a slab of having size 6 meter by 5 meter or 6 meter by 4 meter. We can say this as a nearly square manner, so it is a two-way slab. In the case of this slab having a 10 meter in height, 3 meter in width, here see the slab shape is in the manner of nearly rectangle manner, so we can say this as a one-way slab. Okay, second difference is the span ratio. So here span means we can say that is a distance or length. Okay, we have two direction, one is x direction, another one is a y direction. The largest dimension is always known as a Ly. The smallest dimension is always known as a Lx. So here when you see the ratio between Ly and Lx, the value will say the types of slab. Okay, so for example Ly by Lx is greater than or equal to 2 means that is a one-way slab. In case of Ly by Lx less than 2, that is a two-way slab. Okay, see for example take this slab. Here Ly is 6 meter by 5 meter, that is 1 point something, so it is less than 2, so we can say this as a two-way slab. In case of see this slab, we have Ly is 10 meter by Lx is a 3 meter equal to 3.33, that is greater than 2, so we can say this as a one-way slab. Okay, so second difference is basically depends upon the span length. The largest dimension is Ly, and the smallest dimension is Lx. When you see the ratio between Ly and Lx, if it is less than 2 means that is a two-way slab. If it is greater than 2 or equal to 2 means that is a one-way slab. So this is a second difference. Third difference is depends upon the support condition. Okay, support means the joining place between slab and the beam or slab and the wall. Okay, so third condition is a support condition. When the slab is supported in all the 4 sides means that is a two-way slab. For example, assume this will be a slab. This slab is supported by beam or wall in all 4 direction means that is a two-way slab. Okay, so when the slab is supported on all the 4 sides by the beam or by the wall means that is a two-way slab. In other case, when the slab is supported in only 2 direction, okay, in the greatest direction or in the smallest direction, that is a one-way slab. Okay, so when the slab is supported on all the 4 sides by beam or wall, that is a two-way slab. When the slab is supported by only either sides on opposite sides of the slab is mean as a one way slab. Okay, so okay, when you take the residential building or institutional building, the interior slabs are mostly in the form of two-way slab. The veranda slabs are mostly in the form of one-way slab. Okay, the difference is depends on reinforcement direction. Okay, we can say the concrete is mostly in RCC. Mostly the slabs are provided in RCC manner, that is steel is reinforcing inside the concrete. Okay, so the direction of the steel, we have two reinforcement. One is main reinforcement, another one is a distribution reinforcement. The main reinforcement is provided in both direction, in X and as well as Y direction, means that is a two-way slab. In other case, for one-way slab, the main reinforcement is provided only in the shortest direction, that is LX direction. Okay, for example, see, this is a two-way slab. Here the main reinforcement is provided in both direction. Okay, main reinforcement are provided in the both direction. See, in other case, the main reinforcement is provided only in the shorter span. Okay, the distribution bar can be placed in a longer span, that is like this. Okay, so basically the reinforcement, main reinforcement provided in all the side, all the direction, means that is a two-way slab. The reinforcement provided only in the shorter direction means that is a one-way slab. The fifth and last difference is very important thing, that is a load distribution pattern. When we are standing on the slab, our load cannot be distributed to the single beam or single support. The load of us should be distributed for all the four support or all the two support in case of one-way slab. The distribution takes place in a different manner for different type of slab. For two-way slab, it is distributed in a different manner. For one-way slab, it is distributed in a different manner. Okay, for example, take this as a two-way slab. Okay, the load can be distributed in four direction by the shape. When you draw the 45-degree line from here, 45-degree line from here, here also 45-degree. When you connect these lines, this is a load distribution pattern for the two-way slab. Okay, so here we have two shapes. One is trapezoidal, another one is a triangular. Okay, we can say the triangular load can be taken by this beam and also this beam. The trapezoidal load can be taken by this beam and also this beam. Okay, we have formula for to distribute the load from the slab to the beam for corresponding to the two shapes. See, here we have two shapes and also the formula for corresponding to the shapes. Trapezoidal load can be calculated by WLX by 2 into 1 minus 1 by 3 into beta square. Okay, this is the formula for calculating the trapezoidal load, which will be transferred to the beam near to the trapezoidal portion. Okay, here W means the total load acting on the slab, including the self weight of the slab. LX means that already I said that is a shorter span. 1 minus 1 by 3 into beta square. Here beta means the ratio between Ly and Lx. Okay, here we can find the load acting on the beam due to the trapezoidal portion by using the formula. And also triangular load can be calculated by WLX by 3. It is a simple formula. Okay, W means weight acting on the slab, including the self weight of the slab. Lx means the shorter span, divided by 3. We can say the load for the beam can be calculated by WLX by 3. Okay, so this is in case of two-way slab. So for one-way slab, the load taken from the two sides only. I already said the load is distributed in a single direction, that is shorter span direction. So the entire load from this slab, we can separate the entire slab into two portions. One portion will be taken by this beam, another portion will be taken by this beam or wall. Okay, so this is the load distribution pattern for one-way slab, and the formula for calculating the load is WLX by 2, because we are exactly divided the portion into 2, so WLX by 2. Already I said W means the entire weight acting on a slab, including the self weight of the slab. So by using the formula WLX by 2, we can calculate the load acting on this beam as well as this beam. Okay, thank you. This video, sure this video will help you a lot. Kindly share to your friends.